So this one is the video number 7, and if you have watched previous video, then it will much easier for you to understand what is going over here. And so अपने को exploit करना है HTTP request smuggling को front bypass front end security control, and यहाँ पर अपना front end use कर रहा है transfer encoding का and back end use कर रहा है content length का. So first read it out. This lab involves a front end and back end server. Okay, and back end server doesn't support chunking coding. Okay, there is an admin panel, but the front end server blocked the access to it. To solve this lag, smuggle a request to the backend server and that access the admin panel and delete the Carlos user जो previous lab में किया था अपन ने. If you have watched my previous videos, then you have already idea about it कि अपने को HTTP version को downgrade करना रहेगा HTTP 2 से 1 पे. So let's start the lab. Copy that URL, paste the URL in web browser, click enter, and navigate to web suite and click on the request. Click right and send the request to repeater, the root request. Now I will first name that request, take request, and change the HTTP version to 1. Change the request method, remove all unwanted headers from the request. Non printable characters को मैं यहाँ पे show कर देता हूँ, so I will not miss any extra CRLF. And yeah, okay, so अपने को first confirm करना है अपना our backend is using transfer, क्या front end is using transfer encoding, backend is using content length. Okay, transfer encoding chunked value. So मैं simple सा एक request create करता हूँ. What I will do, I will I will do one thing that के 0 से मेरा value end होगा. And right now I have I will auto update में off करता हूँ content length का. Then I will give one value x. If you have watched previous video, तो you have an idea about it कि if front end server is using ट्रांसफर इनकोडिंग तो वो सिर्फ केवल जीरो पे रिक्वेस्ट को एंड कर देता है. जैसे उसको जीरो मिलता है देन रिक्वेस्ट विल बी कंप्लीटेड फॉर हिम, एंड वो इतना सा ही रिक्वेस्ट अपने बैकएंड सर्वर पे भेजेगा, दिस एक्स को भेजेगा नहीं. सो वी विल काउंट ऑल द कैरेक्टर्स आर प्रेजेंट ओवर हियर. सो देयर आर 6 कैरेक्टर्स. अंडरस्टैंड ना कि यहाँ से यहाँ तक 6 कैरेक्टर है, तो मैं यहाँ पर 6 कैरेक्टर यहाँ पर डाल दूंगा. तो सर्वर इस एक्स का वेट करेगा, बैकएंड सर्वर. ओके, सो आई विल सेंड दिस रिक्वेस्ट एंड we will get the request. I will send this request and it will take time. It means the backend server is using content length. Yeah, we will get the timeout response from the backend. And yes, now what is our main goal is to get the admin page first. I will update it. Update this thing. Copy the request. Okay. Okay. Paste it over here. Host header is not required. We will send get request admin page. And first, what we will do, we will end the request with 0. Okay, first we will go from down to up to manage to structure the request. So this one is 5. So I will take it as a 6 because we need to append this to another request. And I will check the content length from here. What will be the 59? So enter here 59 because इसको हम chunked value की तरह consider करेंगे. So this one is the 59 and now everything is looks fine. This one value will be 4. So अपन यहाँ पर 4 enter कर देते हैं. Actually first जब backend server read करेगा इस request को तो वो only यहाँ तक request को read करेगा and then this one will be appended to the next upcoming request. Okay, everything looks fine for me. I will take create one more request, the normal request. Normal request, downgrade it first. HTTP version, change the request method, remove all unwanted headers from the request, go to the take wala request and send the request. Okay, this request is working fine. Then send the normal request. Yeah, it means unauthorized error. तो मतलब अपने को page access नहीं है. And go to the render. What will be here? That admin interface only accessible to the local user. Okay, as we have done in previous video that हम यहाँ पर host header एक add करेंगे. Host will be local host क्योंकि हम host को update कर रहे हैं and now we will re-update the length of that chunked value जो 6a हो गया है यहाँ पर भी we can check it from here that hexa value यहाँ पर show करेगा 6a and then send this request again We will get 200 response. Then send this request again, normal wala request. We will get the admin page access. And here we can delete the Carlos user. So just search Carlos user and copy that endpoint. Control C. Go to the take request. Paste the same endpoint here. Now we need to again update this chunked value. मतलब इसका क्या chunk size क्या है? So here this one is 81 and I will update it to 81 hexadecimal value and hexa value and send this request. Now we'll get 200 response. Then send this normal request again. 302 means that user does not exist and वो redirect करे अपने को. So it means the user is deleted. Now we will navigate to the lab and yeah, congratulations and thank you so much for watching my video.